Friends, today we are going to study how to install Cent operating system by using virtual machine. See, before you start with this, you have to install this Oracle VM VirtualBox. This is 6.1 version. You can go to that. If you Google search it, you can find it easily. Oracle Virtual VM VirtualBox. Okay, download that, install that, and then start with this experiment. And remember, you have to submit this experiment, so you need to perform this experiment on your machine. So what we are going to do today is we are going to create a virtual machine first, and on that virtual machine we are going to install Cent operating system. And I hope you remember what a virtual machine is. The virtual machine is like another machine, but it it is using the same hardware as your current operating system. Okay, my current operating system is Windows 10, and right now I'm going to create a new virtual machine and I'm going to install Cent operating system on that virtual machine. Okay, so for creating a new virtual machine, you have to click on new, give that virtual machine a name. I'm going to give it as CentOS 3. Okay, uh, if you are installing any other kind of operating system, you can choose that type of operating system. As it is Linux, Red Hat 64-bit, I'm going to keep these options. Then after you click on next, you will find there is you have to select the size of RAM you are going to allocate for this virtual machine. So my laptop's RAM is about 8 GB. So out of that 8 GB, how much RAM I'm going to allocate for this virtual machine? So let me make it. You should at least allocate 1 GB of RAM. That is recommended. Now I'm going to make it 1.5 GB. Okay, then click on next, and you have to select the second option, create a virtual hard disk now, because for any machine to work we need a RAM and also a hard disk. So right now we are going to create a hard disk. This is actually a virtual hard disk. Okay, then the hard disk file type, we are going to choose this VirtualBox disk image. Okay, this we are going to use VirtualBox disk image. So keep the first option. Then next is storage on physical hard disk, whether you want it to be dynamically allocated or whether you want it of fixed size. It is actually recommended to use dynamically allocated, because it means actually whatever space it is needed, only that space, only when the memory is required, the memory will be allocated. Otherwise you can use that part of memory for your other purpose also, no problem. But if you choose fixed size, uh, that part will be allocated to your virtual machine and you cannot use that part of your memory. Okay, so that's why you have to choose this dynamically allocated option. Then next, yeah, I'm going to keep this file location as it is. If you want to change it, you can change. Then you have to also select how much, what will be the size of your virtual machine's hard disk. So it is recommended minimum 8 GB of hard disk should be allocated for your virtual machine. So I'm just going to keep it. You can give as much as you want, no problem. Okay, you can increase or you don't decrease actually, but if you want to increase, you can surely increase. Okay, then okay, our machine is created. Now, before we install anything on this machine, we first need to change some settings. So, in general, these will remain same. Go to advanced and change this one bi-directional, and this one also to bi-directional, because when you want to use two operating systems on the same machine, you probably want to use a single mouse pointer for both operating systems, and that's why, and also a clipboard which you can use in both operating systems. So that means if I copy something on CentOS, you can paste it on Windows operating system and vice versa. Okay, and same goes about drag and drop. You don't have to change anything here, but if you want, you can provide the disk encryption also if you want. Then here you need to change one more setting. See, pointing device should be change this setting to USB tablet. Okay, that so this enables us to use my mouse pointer, your mouse, in both operating systems. Okay, you don't have to change anything else. Display should be same. In here storage. Here you have to select the operating system, the image, ISO image of your operating system. Okay, so this is the image. Okay, and that's it. These many settings you need to change, and then click on OK. Okay, so for this virtual machine, I have created another virtual machine. We have these properties, and when you start, the machine will start. See, now again here you have to choose this image, so that it uses that for booting purpose and it installs that operating system on this virtual machine. Okay, now it will take a few minutes to install. So I think afterwards settings you can do it on your own. You will find a few settings there. Language setting, then there will be a few options. See, as we are not using LVM here, you have to only change uh, automatically automatic partitions selected. Okay, you have to choose that option only, and then you can continue your installation. And after your installation is complete, you have to go to this option devices, go to optical devices and change this. Okay, unmark this after your installation is completed. And when you unmark that, you will see whether you want to force unmount. Then you have to force unmount, and then see, this is after your installation is completed. After your installation is completed, you have to go to this devices menu, go to optical devices and unmark this, and then restart, and that way you can use this Cent operating system. Okay, see, first you have to select the language. Okay, and then you will see this menu. So you only need to change this automatic partitioning. You have to go to this menu and just click on done. Okay, that means you have selected. If you have already installed a virtual machine before, you will see this kind of message. So you can either reclaim space or cancel and add more disks. So I'm just going to reclaim my space because I'm not going to actually use this third virtual machine. Okay, so I'm deleting all and I'm reclaiming the space. Okay, you probably won't get that message. Okay, so you just have to go to this menu and click on done. Okay, now see, this button is activated, and when you click on begin installation, your Cent operating system will be installed on this virtual machine which you have created. And after the installation is completed, you have to go to this devices menu and unmark this and force unmount. Okay, and after you are done with force unmount, then only restart your virtual machine and you will see your installed Cent operating system. So I'm going to shut down this machine. Okay, and we'll stop here. Thank you.